Well, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little different. I've never worn my hair out, so it's definitely new for me. But I have an interesting video today. So I was watching TikTok like I do all the time, and I saw this video of this girl talking about like makeup dupes, and I was like, let me try something out. So she was talking about the E.l.f. Cosmetics, what's this thing called? The Hydro Grip Primer, which when I first tried it, I was like, oh god, I do not like this. And that's literally because I was just doing this job too much and I was not used to it. But it's a really good primer. So I have like a little travel size here that I'm gonna not try out, but I know works well. And I'm gonna compare it with the dupe that she said. The dupe that she said was the E.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. So I have it right here. So I'm gonna try it out to see, is it really a dupe? Maybe it's not a dupe, but it just works differently and it's also as good. I don't know, we'll see. So on this side of my face, I'll go ahead and put the E.l.f. Cosmetics one, and then on this side of my face, I will have the Milk Cosmetics one on there. So let's just get this video started. Just to let you guys know, when I went to the store, I think this primer was around $8 compared to the Milk Cosmetics one, which I don't remember how much it was, but I just know the full size one I think is around $30. So you will be getting the bang for the buck if it really is the same. Alright, and just to give you guys a close-up, here is the primer on its glory. It's really cute packaging, maybe just because I really like this color. But it is like this. It has a little pump, just like the Milk Cosmetics one. And it is it's actually 1 fluid ounce compared to this little thing. I think I got it for like $16. And this right here is 0.33 fluid ounces. So you're definitely getting a lot more for how much you paid for. I'm just gonna put it on my hand for you to see the difference in texture. Alright, so these are not the best swatches, but here on my hand you can see that these are the primers. So right off the bat you can see the E.l.f. one is definitely more slippery, but it does have like a, kind of feels like a lip gloss, not gonna lie. And it smells very minty compared to the Milk one, where you can see here it's barely moving, and I put the same amount. This one kind of has the same consistency, like in the lie. Same consistency. Doesn't smell like anything really. It smells like a little bit chemically. But this is how the texture in primer is right off the bat. So this one is definitely a lot more, I don't know, it just reminds me of lip gloss for some reason. The way it was so buttery, but the textures honestly are not that different. So now it's time to put it on the face. So I'm going to come a lot closer here so you can see what's going on. I'm going to put my hair back on this side so you can also see what's going on. Now it's time to put the primer on the face. And my face, just to give you an update, not an update, but just to give you like a backstory. Just washed in the shower. Didn't put anything on, so this is like a bare face here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Milk Cosmetics one on this side. And rub it in. But you're also going to want to try to avoid your eyebrows, because the first time I tried this, I put a little bit of primer on my eyebrow and my eyebrows came out like trash that day. So just make sure, wipe it off your eyebrow, because that will make a big difference on how your brows look for the day. There goes the Milk one on this side. Just patting it in. And now it is time for the E.l.f. primer. Woo! Ooh, it definitely gets that like, not sticky, but that grip primer effect that the Milk Cosmetic one gives. So although it's slippery in the beginning, it does get, you know, tough. Alright, my face does stay the same. Has that, you can see right here. They both have a little like sticky, I don't want to say sticky because it makes it sound bad, but like that, I guess sticky, grippy type of foundation you want to have for your foundation, you know what I mean? So, but I'm gonna let it set a little bit before I put on my foundation, so I'm just gonna do my brows really quick. I just wanted to give you a close-up to have you see how the primer sits on the face. So on this side I have the Milk Cosmetic Grip Hydro Primer on. And then on this side, I have the E.l.f. Cosmetics, the Cooling Mint Primer on. So as you can see, They both give you like a luminous look. This one I think is a little bit more shinier than the Milk Cosmetics, but we will see what happens when we put the foundation on. So the foundation I'm using today is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the color Caramel. That's me, I'm Caramel. Alright, so I'm gonna pump the foundation on my... Oh, this pump is trash. What is going on? Okay, hold on. There we go. Having a little trouble when it first started. Ooh, I definitely got a lot more tan since the last time I put on foundation. Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the NYX Control drops, Total Control drops, and I have it in the color Nutmeg. I'm gonna mix that in there because that foundation is just obviously way too light. Literally just putting drops of this foundation in here so they can mix and become my color. But let me get a brush now to mix it all up. Still a little light, but I'll just add some foundation drops on my face. So I'm gonna go a little heavy here because I want to do like a wear test to see how the primer wears for the day. It's currently like 11 o'clock right now, so I'm just putting this foundation on. Gonna beat my face just a little bit, not too hard, just a little, and then give you guys an update when the day ends. So I'm just gonna go shut up and put on my foundation, so just watch me put it on, I guess. Alrighty, so this is the side of my face with the Milk Hydro Silk Primer. So now to go to the other face. So I'm hoping it blends in that smooth. Wow, I look crazy. This would be, I probably said I'll look back to normal. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so this is how the foundation looks. And they pretty much blended the same. What I'm gonna go now and do is go in with a brush like this and put a couple of the Total Control drops in it so that I can give myself more of a tan. This is how the foundation looks. So I'm gonna give you guys a close up. This is with the Milk Cosmetics Hydro Grip Primer, and then this is with the E.l.f. Cosmetics Primer. So give yourself a look here. Honestly, it might be a dupe, but I don't want to say it too early because I just put it on. We'll see how it sits, how it holds everything together underneath in a couple of hours. So I'm just gonna be quiet, finish my makeup. Alright, and like that, my makeup is finished. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go throughout my day, you know, make sure I get a little bit of activity in, not workout, but like make sure I walk around a little bit to see how the makeup stays, and then I will let you guys know. So far, I think it's a pretty good dupe. Both sides of my face look symmetrical. The foundation stuck the same to each side of my face. But we will see how it lasts. So I will talk to you guys. To me it would be in hours, but to you in a couple seconds. So I'll see you then. Oh wait, maybe I should give you guys a close-up. So this is how the makeup looks. There we go. This is how the makeup looks with, this is the e.l.f. side. And then this over here is the Milk side. So we will see what it looks like when I come back. And I'm back. So 11 hours, is it 11? Yeah, 11 hours has gone past. So I put on this makeup at 11 in the morning and it is now 10 at night. So I would make it to the 12-hour mark, but to be honest, I am exhausted and I have to get up early tomorrow. But I wanted to give you guys an update on how it looks, so I'm gonna come in close so you guys can see how it looks. So this side is the side with the e.l.f. Cosmetics one, and then this side is the side with the Milk Cosmetics. So as you can see, to me, I pretty much look the same. Now you may be wondering what is going on with the cheeks here, and that is because I wore a mask today. So I'm sure with a good setting spray that this wouldn't be a problem. So I don't think this is due to the primer not working. It's just due to not having a good enough setting spray that like my makeup did move underneath the mask. But you can see on the parts where I didn't have the mask that my face looks pretty much how it did. A little oily, but pretty much how it did when I first started the video. So nothing too crazy. But I'm going to also take off my makeup so you can see how much stayed on. This is the side with the e.l.f. Cosmetics. You can see a good amount stayed on throughout the day. Like that is a good chunk of makeup that stayed on. And that is without good setting spray because I used the Wet n Wild, which is not that good, but it's the only one I had in my bin today. So you can see it took off, wow, quite a lot of makeup, meaning that quite a lot of makeup stayed on my face today. So this is the one with the e.l.f. Cosmetics, and then with the Milk Cosmetics, you can see pretty much the same thing. I got a lot of makeup off just right now. You can see here versus here. Pretty much most of my makeup stayed on today. So to be honest, is it a dupe? Pretty much. Like they pretty much acted the same. Yeah, it's a little more liquid. The e.l.f. one is a little more liquid than like the Milk Cosmetics, but once it dried, they both had the same consistency and tackiness to stick onto the foundation, and they gripped on the same amount of makeup on each side of the face. So would I recommend the e.l.f. Cosmetics one? 100%, because 1, it's pretty much the same, 2, it smells good, and 3, is a good bang for your buck. So let me just wipe off the rest of my cheeks so that I don't look like a crazy lady with the outro. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know. If you want to see something different, something for me to try out, also please let me know, because that is what I'm here to do. And I will see you in the next one. Deuces.